Children, we are back with a new review for No Ordinary Family. There were a couple of tweets last night from Autumn Reese and Rebecca Mader, who are both in the show, and they basically said that this was going to be the most awesomest episode ever, and I've just watched it, and I have to agree. This episode rocked big time. Okay. Not for the fact that it was directed by Greg Beeman. Smallville fans, you'll be familiar with Greg Beeman. He has directed some of the most amazing Smallville episodes that we have seen for the last 10 years. Most notably, Salvation from Season 9. He is going to be directing the season finale, I think the first part. I can't wait to see that. But let's get to No Ordinary Family. What an episode. Seriously, what a absolutely fantastic episode. We're back with the guy who has the claws. He's got a wolf tendency about him. He's got the fangs. He's got his eyes change as well. So he's got the proper animal instincts within him. The episode basically opens of a girl going for a run, and she gets attacked by what appears to some form of animal. We later do find out that, as I say, it is this Luke Winnick guy who was supposedly supposed to be on death row. Then we find out that his actual job, what he's actually been targeted, his role is to look out for other supers and pretty much take him out. If you'll remember in the previous episode, he was hired by Lucy Lawless's character. She is looking fine for a woman of her age, by the way. Damn. She hired him to take out all the supers that have been injected by Dr. Dr. King's serum. Now, this episode had a lot of twists, but two particular twists came out in stood out. I'm not going to reveal those twists because I do think you will have to see this episode. If you have not seen this episode, seriously, I highly recommend that you see it. Okay. What I will say is, Steph meets a tragic end. Jimmy, bless his cottons, not Jimmy. I say Jimmy because it's actually Jimmy Bennett. I'm referring to the actor who plays JJ. My mind is not with it right now, people, because seriously, this episode was just too awesome. JJ is still trying to figure out why Mr. Litchfield is making him do these hardcore equations. He then gets Daphne to spy on Mr. Litchfield to find out what's going on. She finds out what's happening, though not the full extent. There's an awesome fight scene between Jim Powell and Luke Winnick. It pretty much rocked. It was brilliant. Kind of like watching. It sort of reminded me of what would happen if the Hulk and Wolverine were to go toe to toe. Of which I'm sure in any hardcore Marvel fans would probably say that yes, the Hulk and Wolverine have gone toe to toe before, because this particular fight scene sort of gave me that idea, thinking, yeah, Wolverine and the Hulk. Oh yeah, that would be epic. So you've got that. Katie. Oh my god. Katie has had a revelation. That's all I'm going to say about Katie. She has had a revelation. Unexpected. Even I didn't expect it. A revelation for sure. As I say, Steph meets a tragic end. She is eventually cured. It's not the manner of how she's cured, it's what happens after she's cured. Again, I'm not going to reveal, but all I'm going to say is, oh my god, I'm trying to think of the best way to say it without giving it away. Okay, 2 words: cosmic treadmill. If you're a comic book fan, and in particular you read the Flash comics, you'll know exactly what I'm referring to when I say cosmic treadmill. That is all I'm going to say. Okay, I want to say big thanks to everyone who's been involved with this show, the actors in particular. As I always do this. You know, Michael Chiklis, Julie Benz, Autumn Reese, Kay Panabaker, Jimmy Bennett, Stephen Collins, Autumn Reeser, they're all fantastic. You know, you get your guest stars in there. Lucy Lawless is in there as well. Rebecca Mader as well, who's been episodes previously. And I tell you, we still have not heard whether or not this show is going to get a second season. Okay, but I am hoping that we do, because I absolutely love this show. I think it deserves a second season. You know, as I say, two twists stood out in this episode, and the second one, it really just kind of made me think. So that's what's really going on. That's how you're planning, or that's how you plan on doing this. Okay, now you're getting it. Now it's getting interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, really, I just don't know what to say. Really is one hell of a show, and for the first season, it has done really well. I know the ratings haven't really highlighted that fact, but the show creatively, with the cast that it has, is just absolutely brilliant. Why are people not watching this? Come on! What's the matter with you people? Anyway, there was something I was going to say about it, but I completely forgot now. Yes, another part of the episode was obviously Daphne using her powers of persuasion. Chris is now taking advantage of that. Now I'm starting to think, is Chris going to do this for his interest, or is it going to be for the pair of them? Because we know that Chris is a bit of is a bad boy. We know he's done some bad things in the past. Sometimes it's for, you know, to look out for his family. But again, now that he knows about the Powells, especially Daphne, he's using her to his advantage. But is it to his own advantage, or is it so that they can both have fun? Which is pretty much what he says. You know, I've got a whole wish list of things that we can do. So who knows what he's got cooked up? I do feel that it's going to head towards something really bad between those two. I have a feeling that Daphne and Chris are going to head to somewhere that they shouldn't go towards, basically. But it'd be interesting to see where that goes. But as for everything else, oh my god, that particular, just the end of the show, the episode, the very end, I literally just got up and went, did she really just do what I think she just did? And to be honest, yes, she did. Ooh. Anyway, I think I've rambled long enough. I'm going to leave it there. If you have not seen the episode, please go and see it. Do watch it. If you've recorded it, whatever, I don't care. Watch it. Okay? What was the title? Do you know what? I've been so wrapped up in it, I forgot what it was called. No Ordinary Animal. Episode number 18. Get it. See it. Let me know what you thought of it. Okay? For those of you who have seen it, do not, and I repeat, do not reveal any spoilers below. Okay? Because if you do... no, really joking. But seriously, don't reveal any spoilers, because I want people to watch this episode, because it was, without a doubt, the best episode ever so far of No Ordinary Family. That's what I'm going to say. Good night, people. Thank you for watching.